Hello guys, you are welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you very much for always coming out here. May God bless you all. President Muhammadu Buhari says he is leaving behind a legacy of fighting corruption in the country, stressing the need to fight graft for the benefit of present and future generations. Buhari disclosed this on Thursday while speaking as a special guest of honor as Nigeria marks the 6th African Union Day of Anti-Corruption with a national dialogue on this year's theme, strategies and mechanisms for the transparent management of COVID-19 funds. He highlighted the fight that Nigeria has fought against corruption since 2015 and lauded the country's anti-corruption laws and agency. The Nigerian president also urged African leaders to intensify the fight against corruption and create more disincentives for the stealing of public funds. Distinguished participants, and fellow African leaders, corruption is evil and all efforts at tackling it are desirable. I have monitored the fight against corruption in Africa and I can see both sources and drawbacks. The battle must continue for the sake of the continent and its people, no matter the difficulties. In Nigeria, the fight against corruption has been vigorous since 2015. A lot has been achieved in the areas of arrest, prosecution, conviction, asset recovery, and anti-corruption laws. I must admit that the fight has not been a bed of roses. Truly, a lot of more work in many fronts is required. For example, civil and public servants must be ethical and professional at all times. The private sector must contribute in curbing corruption. The international community needs to close safe havens. The judiciary requires more impetus. Perhaps an international anti-corruption criminal court is needed. A statement by Garba Shehu, the presidential spokesman, quoted Buhari as saying, despite having gained power on the back of the promise to fight corruption, which is largely responsible for Nigerians' really improving development crisis, Buhari's government has failed to combat the ills in the public service. In 2021, a London-based news magazine, The Economist, described the Nigerian president as inept and high-handed, adding that he had also failed to tackle corruption. The 198-year-old magazine said due to Buhari's mismanagement of the economy, food prices had soared while life had become more difficult for Nigerians. The editorial had written part, economic troubles are compounded by a government that is inept and heavy-handed. Mr. Buhari, who was elected in 2015, turned an oil shock into a recession by propping up the naira and barring many imports in the hope this would spur domestic production. Instead, he sent annual food inflation soaring above 20%. He has failed to curb corruption, which breeds resentment. Many Nigerians are furious that they see so little benefit from the country's billions of petrodollars, much of which their rulers have squandered or stolen. The Economist stated that even before COVID-19 in 2020, Nigeria was already witnessing unprecedented poverty. The United States also described the scale of corruption in Nigeria under Buhari's administrations as massive and widespread. According to the 2020 country report on human rights practices released by the U.S. Department of State, titled Corruption and Lack of Transparency in Government. The USA said although the law provides criminal penalties for conviction of official corruption, the government did not constantly implement the law, and government employees frequently engaged in corrupt practices with impunity. Massive, widespread, and pervasive corruption affected all levels of government, including the judiciary and the security services. The Constitution provides immunity from civil and criminal persecution for the president, the vice president, the governors, and the deputy governors while in office. There were numerous allegations of government corruption during the year. The report was released on March 30, 2021. Oga Buhari, thank you so much. We all saw how you are fighting the corruption, but please, we are begging you to leave the office. I knew that this man does not even know anything going on in this government. We can't wait for new government, to take over. Your administration is a disgrace when it comes to fighting corruption. If Peter Obi wins elections in the forthcoming general election, the level of corruption that will be uncovered would make Abacha look like child's play. May we never experience this kind of wicked leaders again in this country. No doubt about that, you have offered your life since February 2017, and your handlers imported a foreigner in place to pillage Nigerians, and that has been a huge success. At least blood that is being wasted daily. Here is a pointer to your claims. Okay, guys, what's your take concerning what President Muhammadu Buhari have just said? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to hit the like button. Subscribe if you have not. Thank you very much once again. May God bless you all. Bye for now.